Okay guys, welcome to this video. This is our last video. Uh, Finish our book, and we're gonna start today with these questions. How do you prefer to communicate with people? Understanding references. In your family, who prefers communicating face to face, by phone, by email, by text, by a social network? Okay, in our first activity, we're gonna read Akil's blog and complete to the table. Do you agree with these generalizations?
Audio 5.14.
Good communication or not. I don't know about you, but in my country, I come from Bahrain. Our family get together every weekend to have lunch either at my grandparents' house or in a restaurant. But lately, I've noticed a bit of tension between us. For example, Grandma can't understand why her grandkids have to have their phones next to them all the time when we eat. Why don't people talk to each other? And why don't people call her on the phone anymore? At the same time, my mom and dad don't understand why grandma doesn't want to use the laptop they gave her to answer emails and look at photos. And I don't get why my younger sister and cousins don't reply to text messages and emails. Why are they so rude to their family and yet they're talking to their friends all the time? Then I read this new survey about communication and technology across generations, and it all seems to make a bit more sense now. It says that one of the biggest differences is in the way millennials, that's anybody under 25, like my little sister and cousins, see technology compared with other generations. For them, technology is totally normal, part of their identity. They prefer to communicate using social media like Facebook and Twitter. Taking away their phones is like cutting off their arms. That's why my sister won't put down her cell phone. Then there's Gen X. That's the generation from 35 to 55, like my mom and dad. For them, technology is good for practical things like shopping and banking online, that sort of thing. But they don't use technology for socializing. For them, email is the best way to communicate. And in between the millennials and Gen X comes Gen Y, who are between 25 and 35. Okay, I confess, that's me. And we're big fans of texting. I don't want to call or instant message, I want to text. And I expect you to respond. Finally, of course, there are older people, like grandma, who prefer to talk on the phone, the so-called boomers, people over 55. And then, older still, the traditionalists, everyone over 65, who prefer to meet in person. So, it doesn't surprise me that we misunderstand each other. Millennials are great multitaskers and get things done quickly online. But older generations want them to focus more on personal relationships. What do you think? Have you seen this in your family too? I'd love to hear your experiences.
Okay, what do you think? Do you agree with these generalizations? Please give us your own opinion. For example, no, I don't. I know lots of people over 60 who tweet in and use Facebook. This is an example for one opinion. You can give us your own opinion. Then in the activity number letter C, read and say who or what that these words in bold refers to. For example, the first us refers to all of Akil's family. Or for example, when we say them, what the word in bold refer to? Well, you can tell us the meaning of every word, like here, they, them, where, his, her, it. The meaning of this, they are pronouns, and you can transfer these to the full meaning. Okay, in the next activity, listen to Zach and Vicky at work. Which of them do you think is older?
Audio 5.15.
Oh, hi, Vicky. How's it going?
Oh, hi, Zach. Everything's fine.
Vicky, did you see that email I sent out yesterday?
What about? You send out a lot of emails.
The meeting we're having on Friday.
Oh, yeah, I saw it and programmed it into my calendar so it will remind me. It's at 11 a.m., right?
That's right.
And it's in the conference room, right?
That's right. I also said I wanted ideas for the agenda. I don't have anything from you.
That's weird. I tweeted you my ideas as soon as I got the email.
Oh, you tweeted them. Okay. I'll check my Twitter account. Thanks.
Sure, Zach.
Okay, who do you think is older, Zach or Vicky? Okay, after this you can complete this Zach's email with information that you hear in the audio. Okay, if it's necessary, you can listen again the audio and then complete this. Then make it personal. Compare your generalization, the ones before and after it. You can help you with the examples below. Okay, and to finish our book, we're gonna practice with this last page. Do you often take risks? Today in this video we're gonna talk about giving warnings and making promises. Look at the pictures, imagine what people are saying. After this, you have to listen to the audio and then you have to match the sentences with the pictures.
Audio 5.16. 1.
Watch out! If you're not careful, you'll fall in.
If you help me get in, I'll row the boat.
2.
Whatever you do, don't eat that ice cream. If you do, you'll have to go to your room.
If you eat all your dinner, I'll give you some ice cream.
3.
If you finish your homework, I'll take you out to the movies.
I won't buy you a new bike if you don't get good grades. You'd better do your homework.
4.
If you stay late, I'll give you the day off tomorrow. Be careful. If you don't improve your work, you'll be fired.
Okay, now you listen to number 1. Watch out, if you're not careful, you'll fall in. Okay, you have to match the picture number 1 with the sentence number 3. Then you have to complete all the sentence. Okay, let's continue with this, and this. Then read a word of English, then make warnings and promise using picture 1 and 2. Word of English expression for the warnings include be careful, look out, watch out, don't move, you'd better not do that, whatever you do, don't forget to. Okay, now you can give warnings and make a promise with this information like bite you, touch it. This is a warning. Pay you, clean the cage is a promise. Not careful, fall, it's a warning. Clean the floor, cook dinner, it's a promise. When you finish this, you're gonna make one more warning and one more promise of each picture in C using your own ideas. So using your vocabulary and your own ideas to make a warning and a promise. And to end in this book, make it personal. Write captions of photos 1 to 3. Write warning and promise for each and share your comparison with the class. This is your homework. Which is the best caption? Look at the 3 photos and make promise and warnings. Okay. So don't forget to work your workbook, and we have to finish with our book to this video.